Hey ladies and germs, today we're just gonna buzz around, see what we can find. We're just doing a little road trippy thing. Usually our stuff is a little more planned than what we're gonna do today, but it's just me and my bucket of dirt going around. How you doing, bucket of dirt? I'm fine. I'm having a great time. Thanks, bucket of dirt. It's really nice riding with you. I appreciate it. Bucket of dirt, I don't have time to talk to you right now. We're driving. Just driving through the neighborhood. That's what I do on Saturdays. Blast Kenny G with a bucket of dirt here. So I just had to stop really quick to drop off the bucket of dirt. He wasn't talking much anyway. What a jerk. So this road is a complete straight path all the way to the other towns, and it goes all the way that way too. It's just completely straight. And I always wondered why is there a straight road like that? All the way into the largest city, Syracuse. We're in Cicero right now. And I'm going to travel down this road and show you why. So this road ends right here. And it is just across the street from, sorry about the wind, forgot my microphone right now. It's straight across the street from the lake. And what this used to be at one point, about 100 years ago, was a dock for a steamship, and they had a steamship that would take you down down to the other side of the lake to Sylvan Beach and off to the island across the way, which is Frenchman's Island. And I'm going to give you a few pictures of that right now, and that's just actually right across the way. You can kind of see it behind me if you look past the kind of in between that big tree and the construction equipment. I'm not sure what they're actually doing down here, but this was a pretty big place for people trying to get away from Syracuse about 100 years ago. No one had cars, so this would be their day trip to come up here on that road, which was actually back then a trolley line straight from Syracuse. So as I looked into Frenchman's Island a little bit just to try to see if there were pictures or anything, turns out there are not very many photos because cameras weren't like just something you popped in your pocket back then. The most impressive thing that I've seen are photos of the lighthouse that is on that island. And it's pretty amazing that there would be a lighthouse smack in the middle of New York State. So I started looking into the lighthouse, and the lighthouse is actually the reason why I took a boat, my aunt and uncle's boat. They took us out there just to see if we could go on the island, but as I said, it was difficult to actually dock a boat there. It's not very accommodating, and so we were not able to go on the island. But turns out this lighthouse is part of the canal system in New York State, and there are 3 of them, and we're actually gonna go see one today. When I had directions here and I saw this across the way, why would you build oil tankers and stuff here? But anyway, I got out of the car and I saw this. And obviously it's not amazingly tall, but it is amazing, right? It's amazing how unattended this place is, besides the couple fishermen that are leaving here right now. I mean, they chain they chain their picnic tables to the ground. This is about all you'll find about this lighthouse. It's a little write-up, and they have a nice breakdown of the and these are ladders inside. construction of the Sylvan Verona Beach one and the other end of the lake. Oh, hey, this is the first time I've seen this. Oh, it was 2 years ago. I thought they should have done something. Used to be able to see in here. They anything anyway. This is larger. Maybe I'll be able to. It's just kind of sad how it's just almost left to the elements out here. And it gets pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal in this area. Here's another part that's starting to come off. So it's pretty impressive. I mean, I thought I'd share it with you guys, bring you along. It's just pretty amazing that something can stand there for so long, not be appreciated. But you know what, we're gonna check out the other ones sooner or later. I would love to get back to that island and be able to leave the boat. And then I also want to, I haven't been out to the Sylvan Beach one, so we can experience that at the same time together for the first time, unless you've seen it already. That's the lighthouse that I never knew existed in all the time of living in this place. Growing up, you think we'd take a school field trip or something, or anything, or whatever. We learned about the Erie Canal, but never about any islands or anything like that. It's just kind of insane that you can live someplace for a long time and not even know anything about it. It's just kind of, I mean, that's crazy, right? Am I wrong in thinking that? But just wanted to show you guys that. Pretty neat place. I'll leave some directions down below if you want to go to it. I'll try to find some other information about it also. And side note, that dirt's gone. Yay, all taken care of. Yay! So until next time, give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see the other lighthouses. And I'll see you next time. Bye!